why work alone will never make you free, and why retirement is the reward of the obedient, not the meek. Schools are designed to shape employers, not owner seats. Your job is not a plan, it is a placeholder. Keep how the rich obey invisible spiritual laws. Peep when poor men ignore these laws in a walking sleep. How your daily habits form the prison you call sweet. Why waiting is the enemy and movement is the leap. How a man who refuses to serve becomes commander-in-chief. Ask yourself, what is my life producing? Have I mistaken obedience for purpose using? Why have I delayed the building of wealth moving? What must I stop immediately doing? What must I repeat every day till freedom is oozing? You must realize you're not free, but you've been taught to believe in labor and timesheets. You've been told hard work is the answer, and if you be clocked in, stay late and keep your head down, you'll leap. You sell your strength to another man's dreams, no peak. You can give your finest decades to a factory's gain, or an office and still retire in scarcity pain. Watch the calendar and the checkbook with equal shame. I don't speak against work, I speak against misplaced loyalty, and it hurts. The man who works without thought is no better than a machine. The man who works without purpose is on a mule team. A man who works without ownership is a servant. No matter how large the check appears, it's not worth it. Let me tell you the difference between labor and wealth. Labor is the effort of the body felt. Wealth is the command of thought. Most men sell their hours for another man's vision, because they taught to never understand this law. Money obeys thought. A man can spend his entire life in toil with a boss, and be passed by the thinker who dared to build a system raw. One man digs a hole and the other sells the shovel off. Who do you think gets to rich level cross? The poor man always points to effort brought, but don't realize the reward never goes to the one who shows up lost. It goes to the one who builds leverage and cost. The man who through definite thought creates something that works without being sought. A wise man worked once and profited forever, and did not swing hammers never. He used his mind to organize with vision set, and from that moment forward, his ideas earned more than any day of labor. Yeah. We have been trained differently from youth, and we're taught to associate hours with income swoops, to believe that your value is based on how much time you choose. But time is a poor man's currency boost. It is the one thing you can never earn back in truth. And every time you trade it for someone else's dream, you are selling the only thing that helps you. Men were trained to work, not to think, and they were trained to obey, not to build a thing. And they wonder why they labor for a lifetime and have nothing to show. The chains are in your habits, you know. The key is in your mind. And this is the last time telling you before time has the decision storming you.
It is not injustice, it is programming, and it must be broken. You cannot continue to believe that more effort will bring more freedom. It will not. What brings freedom is ownership. Ownership of thought, ownership of systems, ownership of purpose. Until you stop working blindly and start working with definiteness, you will always trade your life for crumbs. One who never escapes hourly labor dies a servant. It matters not whether you wear a suit or swing a hammer, if you choose to trade time for pay with no greater plan, you are merely a more expensive slave.